Before the diamond plaques, the Astroworld headlines, or the shoes flipping for thousands, there was just a kid named Jacques. No fame, no followers, just a secondhand computer, a cracked version of FL Studio, and a vision that most would call impossible. Travis Scott didn't just rise, he raged into the scene. Whether you're a day one fan or just know sicko mode, his journey from the gritty corners of Houston to global icon status is one of modern music's most intense evolutions. Jacques Berman Webster II was born April 30th, 1991 in Houston, Texas. His earliest years were spent in South Park, a rough area where gunshots were background noise, not breaking news. Raised by his grandmother until age 6, Jacques saw violence, struggle, and survival firsthand. His parents moved him to Missouri City, a calmer suburb southwest of Houston. His mother worked for AT&T, and his father, once a soul musician, surrounded the house with instruments. But Travis never quite fit in. He wasn't a sports star, he wasn't a class clown, he was the kid obsessing over sound.
She sitting there, yeah, she laughing and crying. I said, what's wrong, baby? Why are you crying? She said, and blah, baby.
Inspired by Kanye, Kid Cudi, and the haunting rhythms of jazz records, Travis started crafting beats at 16. Fruity Loops became his sanctuary, his room, his first studio. Dusty speakers, a DIY mic, dreams way bigger than the four walls around him. While most teens were making mixtapes for fun, Travis was forming music groups. His first, The Graduates, with Chris Holloway, uploading songs to MySpace in 2008. The next, The Classmates with OG Chess. They self-released 2 EPs, performed at small shows, and started building a local buzz. But Travis didn't want local fame, he wanted to change the game. He briefly enrolled at the University of Texas, San Antonio, but school felt like a trap. The lectures, the rules, the routine, it killed his creativity. So without telling his parents, he dropped out, packed his bags, and with barely any money or plan, he flew to New York City, hoping the Big Apple would hear him. New York humbled him fast. He was crashing on floors, begging for meetings, and getting ghosted by industry people left and right. He tried starting a duo with a friend, but it went nowhere. No shows, no money, no momentum. Broke and desperate, Travis pivoted. He scraped together what little he had, booked a one-way ticket to Los Angeles, and landed with nothing but hope and hard drives. In LA, he slept on friends' couches, snuck into studio sessions, and cold emailed his beats to anyone who'd listen. Most never responded, but he kept grinding. Then came a break. Rap legend T.I. heard his music. Impressed, he invited Travis to the studio. One session turned into a cosign, and suddenly, Jacques Webster had a new name echoing through the industry, Travis Scott. T.I. opened one door, Kanye West kicked down another. Travis's dark, experimental sound reached Ye in 2012, and soon he was signed to Kanye's Very Good Beat compilation and started shadowing Ye in the studio, learning the power of chaos, vision, and perfectionism. But Travis wasn't satisfied just producing. He had his eyes set on something bigger, being the artist, the frontman, the main event. In 2013, he dropped Al Pharaoh, his debut mixtape. It was eerie, cinematic, genreless, trap met punk, met psychedelia. Critics didn't know what to call it, but the underground called it fire. Travis started performing, but these weren't just concerts, they were chaotic, high-energy mosh pits. Rage became part of his identity, a movement. His 2014 follow-up, Days Before Rodeo, built on that raw energy. It wasn't mainstream yet, but Travis wasn't aiming for safe, he was aiming for impact. Then came Rodeo in 2015. Travis had officially arrived. With help from Kanye, Justin Bieber, and The Weeknd, it wasn't just an album, it was an experience. But it was Antidote, the song he almost did include, that exploded. It took over clubs, charts, and radio. Suddenly, Travis wasn't just a cult favorite, he was everywhere. In 2016, he followed with Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight. It debuted at number 1. The flame wasn't bubbling anymore, he was boiling over. In 2018, Astroworld dropped, a tribute to the now defunct Houston amusement park from his childhood. The album fused nostalgia with chaos, carnival aesthetics with sonic precision. Sicko Mode became a generational hit. The Astroworld Tour felt like a theme park on stage. And the brand? Massive. From Nike collaborations to his own McDonald's meal, Travis turned his art into a lifestyle. Then in 2023, after years of silence, came Utopia, a darker, more abstract soundscape that proved Travis wasn't chasing trends, he was creating them. Love it or hate it, Utopia showed evolution doesn't stop at success. From a dusty bedroom in Houston to soundtracking stadiums worldwide, Travis Scott's journey is about more than music. It's about vision, risk, rebellion. Smash that like button if you're still rocking with LaFlame, and hit subscribe for more real stories behind the icons of our generation. Because one thing's for sure, the rage hasn't ended, it's just getting started.